Welcome back, YouTube. This is Cozunon, and today I got another pickup video, and this one is huge, people. Huge. I want to start this off, just kick it off right here with my Sega CDs, because I bought a huge lot online on eBay. It was actually 24 Sega CD games, and some of them are in really rough shape, but I ended up winning the bid for like 24 bucks, and I'll go through the games and then we'll see if it was actually worth it. The first game, though, is the only one that's actually missing the cover / manual book, and it's Mansion of the Hidden Souls. And I didn't really mind that so much because this is a double. I already own this one. So the next game is Jeopardy. Another big whoop-de-doo. I already have this one too, and chances are I'm never going to play it. To keep it with the same kind of theme, Wheel of Fortune. I didn't own this one already, and this case looks phenomenal. It's probably like one of the best cases in the thing, in the whole lot. Go figure. Bill Walsh, College Football. Yeah. So far the first games one was a double, and the other three were not that great. But then it gets better after that. We'll go with this one right here, Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. Kind of a double on this one. I actually own the game for the Sega Genesis, so same thing with Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger, I own this for the Sega Genesis, but now I own it for the Sega CD. Mickey Mania, the Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. So Mickey Mouse games are always, Disney games I should say, were always fun on the older systems, with the exception of a few of them, so I'm glad I got that one. Sonic CD, another classic game for the Sega CD that I didn't own before, so that was awesome. I did have a few boxed games, and I'm actually going to straighten these out once this video is done. But I was just waiting to shoot this video. The first one is Black Hole Assault. Black Hole Assault. Put these over here. Rise of the Dragon. Time Gal. Prince of Persia, and Wolf Child. Alright, we're going to go through these real quick. Jurassic Park. I was always kind of interested in playing this one, never played it. I was actually going to buy it for the Super Nintendo at one point, but I didn't, and this one's supposed to be a lot different from the Super Nintendo version. Revenge of the Ninja. Lethal Enforcers 2, Gunfighters. I got to get the light gun for the Sega CD. Formula 1, Beyond the Limit. Love racing games, and this one looks to be a lot of fun. I haven't gone through a lot of these games and played them yet, but there's just so many to do. That's why. I can't even say that. I'm gonna attempt it. Whatever, but it's a robo kind of shooter kind of game, so it looks really fun, really awesome. Another double is Prize Fighter. Already own this one of my first Sega CD games actually, so I own this one twice now. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I own this game twice, and this case is actually really beat up. This case is really beat up, but yeah, I already own it, so for the Sega CD. Mad Dog McCree, another game I need to get the light gun for. Third World War. Real time strategy. And then The Terminator. This game is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to get the lot. But the biggest reason why I wanted to get the lot is Lunar, the Silver Star. So, got it for the Sega CD. And stay tuned, because I actually picked this game up. I'll talk about it later. Next, I'm going to go into the PlayStation 3 titles. I got two games this month. Twisted Metal. This one is actually a trade I just did with brother Billy about 3 weeks ago. I bought him a Wii game that he was looking for, and he said he'd give me his copy of Twisted Metal because he wasn't a big fan of it. I kind of played it, and I wasn't real happy with it either. You know, I'm old school, so I like Twisted Metal. You know, you pick your car and your driver. You pick your driver, and it's a car, and it's all in one. This one, you start off as Sweet Tooth, and you pick 3 cars, like 1 main car and 2 backup cars, and I'm just not a big fan of that. Next one is Tony Hawk Shred. So I actually found this game brand new for 20 bucks, and I figured I can't pass it up. and it was the whole set. So I got the whole box with the skateboard peripheral for 20 bucks, brand new. I found it at a Ross actually, so it was so fucking awesome. We're gonna jump into my PSP collection. I want to start off with my movie. I picked up Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. I picked this up for $2.50. Right now, people, I'm telling you, right now is the time to pick up your PSP games and your PSP movies, because you know what, the Vita just dropped like a couple months ago. They are going away, and stores are getting rid of them hella cheap. And the next one is Silent Hill Origins. I love Silent Hill. I haven't started playing this one yet, but I've pretty much beaten every single Silent Hill game in my collection. I haven't played this one though. Can't wait to try that one out. And then Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. And this game just looked really awesome to me. I want to say it's a 2D kind of like fighter, and it's got Dante in it as a fighter too. So stoked to get that. We'll move to my PS2 collection next. I picked up Gauntlet for $7 at a GameStop. Always wanted to try it, and now I'm going to, so awesome. At a recent trip I made to Fallout Games, I picked up Fallout Brotherhood of Steel for $3.50. Interesting note is they had the Xbox title there for the original Xbox for $14, and I didn't see why such a big price difference, so I went with the PS2 title. And this game, I didn't even know this existed until a little bit after I started doing videos on YouTube, and that's, well, this version of this game I should say, and that's Grand Theft Auto, the special edition. So this comes with the actual game, and then the disc with the movie, the intro movie, and the Sunday Driver kind of thing. And once I found it out, I've been on the lookout to pick it up. It's usually been about $30, $35. And like Fallout Games I said I go to, it was $35 there. And I found it on I found it on eBay for $17.99 and free shipping. And well, that's how much I paid for it. It was a bid. And so yeah, I got it for $18. I was kind of scared because it had a stock photo, but it said it was complete. So I got it. It was complete. $18. Yay me. Along the same kind of as Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I went back and I re-picked up the strategy guide. As you can see, I love strategy guides. I usually like the special edition ones, but for whatever reason, I own this one some time ago, and I can't find it. I moved recently, and it was nowhere in any of my stuff after we got done settled. So this is one of the things I had to go and re-pick up, but I'm definitely going to re-pick it up. My Super Nintendo, I bought one game, and that's Lagoon. I loved this game when I was growing up. Had a lot of fun playing it, and recently I was watching a YouTube video, and they named this #1 of the top crappiest RPGs of all time, and I remember I just loved it, so I had to go pick it up. King's Knight for the NES, my only NES pickup, and this is kind of like a fantasy kind of shooter. So you're a knight and you're going back and forth on the screen and you're shooting kind of stuff. It's kind of weird, but I gave it a chance, and it's actually pretty addictive, pretty fun. The only true Game Boy game I picked up this month was Spider-Man 2. I put it up in this case, and I printed up a cover for it. Nintendo DS game I picked up was Chrono Trigger, $20. This game was usually $30. It had a recent price drop to $20, so I picked it up. I had one DS game this month, and that's Dead or Alive 2. I've been wanting to pick up a lot of the Dead or Alive series, and I actually did that this month, as you'll see. I picked up 2 360 games this month, and one you guys already know, and that's Max Payne 3. I got the special edition. My last video was actually the special edition unboxing. Really great setup. Love the freak out of this game. I played the crap out of it. Already beat it. Loved it, and it's got tons of replay value to it. And then Dead Rising 2 off the record. I love Dead Rising. Love Dead Rising 2. I haven't tried this one out, but it's supposed to be just like Dead Rising 2 from what I read, only you're Frank West. So can't wait to try it out. On the GameCube side, the only GameCube game I got was Mystic Heroes, and this is kind of my bad, I guess you would say. I thought this game was supposed to be a lot better, and I thought I read a lot of good reviews on it, but then after I played it, it's just like a 3D kind of beat 'em up almost. And I started playing, I'm like, this is just mediocre, and it gets tiring fast. And once I went back and looked at more gameplay and people playthroughs of it, they said the same thing. So I don't know what game I was thinking of, but it definitely wasn't this one. It's pretty decent. You get all kinds of different powers, and just to see them for the first time is pretty cool. But it does get pretty old pretty quick. For my these are the rest of these are just my regular Xbox collection, and let me run through these real quick. I picked up Halo 2 multiplayer Mac pack. I picked it up for like $5, really cheap, and you know, I didn't own it, so just add it to my collection. This game I did own, and that's Halo 2, but this is the special edition. The one I own is like the Platinum hits, and this is complete. So I own the Platinum copy, and I wanted to get, you know, not the Platinum, and I wanted to add this one to my collection. And you can actually find this really inexpensive right now, so it was a win-win situation. On the fighting games, Tao Feng, Fist of the Lotus. I had this game, and I traded it to Brother Billy a long time ago because I wasn't that happy with it. I was super stoked when it came out. I was all for it when it came out because of all the reviews it had. Not really the reviews, but the previews for it. And when I got it, I just wasn't that impressed with it. But I bought it in the eBay lot for $15, I want to say. And the other game it came with it was Bloody Roar Extreme, and this is the reason why I got that. I got the lot. The next game is Land of the Dead: Road to Fiddler's Green. I've always wanted to play this game. Never had the opportunity to. It's a little bit, I don't want to say hard to find, but it's not common. So I can't wait to try this out. Super stoked to get this. And the next three games I had are Dead or Alive. I got the Dead or Alive Ultimate, which is Dead or Alive 1 and 2, and I picked up Dead or Alive 3. So definitely wanted to pick up my Dead or Alive collection, and I really did do it. Brother Billy swears by this fighting game. It's his favorite fighting game series of all time, so I figured I better add it to my collection. Let me go through this one right here. I picked this up at a Savers for $2, well, $1.99, and it's NFL Game Day 2000 for the PS1. And I played the crap out of this game until I found NFL 2K1 on the Sega Dreamcast. And once I seen it and it was $2 and I didn't own it, I just had to own it. I picked it back up, and I'm like, you know what? A lot of nostalgia. I loved this game way back in the day, so I had to pick it up. I'm a huge sports fan, you know, so it worked out. The last two games of my pickups. This is huge. This is actually probably my biggest pickup of all time since, you know, looking for games. The first one, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for $1. I went to the same thrift store I always go to, and they had two games, and I got both of them for $3. This one was $1, and the other one was $2. But Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, I already own this. I own the black label, and for $1. And if you remember last time, this is the same place I got Resident Evil 2 black label for $2. So awesome, great game. I love the crap out of this game. Played the shit out of it, and now I own it twice. And the last game, this is by far my biggest pickup ever. Like my best pickup. This is why I do this, people. I go out in the wild and I look at thrift stores, Savers, Salvation Armies, for things like this. And Brother Billy actually hated me for this pickup. This goes out to you, RPG Machine, because you got the great deal. I watched one of your pickups recently, and you picked up both sets of these games for a really super fucking awesome price, and I was super jealous. I'm like, I am never going to find a deal like that. That's insane. But the thrift store had the Lunar Silver Star Story complete for the PS1, and it's complete for $2. And I kind of said it like nonchalantly, like I was getting ready to leave the store because they were closing, and I went back and I'm like, hey, you guys didn't get any more games? And he goes, no, I got Resident Evil 3 and Silver Story complete for the PlayStation 1. I went, oh, I will take them both. And he said, yeah, I'll give you the Silver Story complete for $2. I'll give you Resident Evil for $1. And I tried not to jump up and down and act all giddy. And that's the cloth map still in the package. But I got out of there with the Lunar Silver Star Story complete for $2. So super stoked to get it. Really great collection piece. Brother Billy was really upset with me, and yeah, awesome. Like I said, this month I wasn't want to go crazy. I didn't want to do this many pickups, but I did. And I just kept finding like awesome deal after awesome deal after awesome price. But yeah, the PS1 for the Lunar Silver Star Story complete for $2. I couldn't pass it up, and so awesome. And now I own it for the Sega CD, like like you seen earlier in this video, and now I own it for the PS1. So I actually got the Sega CD one first, and I figured, you know what, I don't need to get the PS1 now, because I got it for the Sega CD. If I ever come across it, I come across it, and then I came across it. So yeah, really stoked to add this to my collection. Even though I'm not a real big fan of RPGs, I think I may have to sit down and just give this one like a go at it. I may have to just play it, just go at it, and do it, get it done. I hear nothing but great things from this story, both the Lunar stories. So yeah, $2, people, complete in the box. I'm gonna hit you guys off with a little question now. I want you guys to PM me, leave a comment, leave a video response. But I recently hit 1,000 games. I don't remember exactly how many I have right now. But here's the big thing. On your video game collection, do you count downloaded games or don't you? That's where I'm kind of stuck at. If I count my downloaded games, I downloaded 2 games this past month. One was Minecraft for the 360, and the other one was the Walking Dead, the first story. So if I count those 2, that would have picked me up at 1,000 games with Lunar. That would have been an awesome fucking story. Like, this was my 1,000th game. I picked it up for $2. But if you don't count those, then my 1,000th game would have been the Dead or Alive 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. So it's still a really good game, just not as a spectacular story as the Lunar would have been. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you count downloaded games as games in your collection, or do you have to actually have the physical copy to be in your collection? Me, my 1,000th game, unfortunately, in my eyes, is the Dead or Alive 2. I do own those other 2 games, but I don't own the physical copy. So if anything happens to my Xbox and Minecraft loses their license for whatever with Microsoft and they're not on the servers anymore, I lost it. So that's why I don't count it. That's why, to me, Dead or Alive 2 is my 1,000th game. But I definitely would love to hear what you guys would have to say on that. Leave a comment, send me a personal message, leave a video response down below. Anyway, till next time, YouTube, stay up and game on.